if you can just repeat it again, I guess. Is everybody audible? Okay. So the question he is asking that he had written, what SOP is exactly, but he might not have noticed the questions which is mentioned.
Yes, sir. So should I just answer them in 50 words like a question answer format, or how should I go about it?
Okay. We'll definitely answer these questions. I guess all the people who have been joined with us. Let me introduce again to everyone. So we have now Mr. Amit Singh from NID alumni, Mr. Abhishek, IDC alumni, and Mr. Vijay from Dehradun is also been joining with us.
I'm there, sir. I'm there.
Okay, hello, sir. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening. Good evening.
So now we have the questionnaire session as well as the ideas about what they can do, the idea of implementations, idea about what they have not have to do, do's and don'ts, how they can perform into this. So as per the first question came, the student I asked about if he has already written this SOPs. I mean, there is nothing to worry about. Is he has already written? He might not have submitted, right? So writing 50 words is something it's kind of summary kind of something. When you're writing some kind of essays, right? But I understand how
Okay, sir.
yeah.
Is it audible to everyone? I think there is lots of noise coming from someone.
I don't know where this
Sir, actually your mic is like colliding with your T-shirt again and again, so that's like making.
there is a background.
Okay. There is.
And also there's a dog bark.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes, sir.
it's fine now, sir.
बस सर am I audible?
Yes, sir. Of course, you are audible. Yes.
हाँ ठीक है ना एकदम साफ सुथरा है ना
एकदम बढ़िया बढ़िया.
Sir, what I feel about sir is that let us make a little structured way. Okay, so maybe so that everybody queries is taken care. So maybe if we could start with first portfolio, maybe then in the second portion we can go to SOP, then to the interview process, or maybe on the second step we can go to thematic round. So I
Right.
think that will solve everybody purpose. What I feel.
Of course. I guess that will be more helpful. Yes.
Yes.
True. So where we should start? I mean, we should have some ideas from everyone. Would ask Abhishek to initiate first, and then we'll continue with this, right?
Yes.
So Abhishek, it's up to you now. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So am I audible to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So basically, what I'm going to do now is going to walk through you the portfolios that I did before joining IDC and the portfolios that I did after joining IDC.
Abhishek, can you just hold out for a second?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you mute everyone and then you can only open, right? Then we will have this. Abhishek, you can unmute yourself now. Yes.
Okay. I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Yes.
All right. So I'll create a walkthrough comparing two of my portfolios. So that will help you guys in understanding what you should focus on right now and what you guys should avoid. Okay. Masters and bachelor's people both. So I have one portfolio that I did for my admission in IDC in 2018. And then I have one which I did after joining IDC for my internship and placements and all. So there is a huge gap between both of those two portfolios, and there are a lot of visual gap and a lot of work presentation which is different in both of them. So I'll tell you what I was thinking before joining, making the first one and before making the second one. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Sir, it is not letting me share my content actually.
Yeah, just a second. I'll allow you. Is it now?
So your content is getting shared, not.
Okay.
So it's saying only host can share the content. So can we have host for 5 minutes?
Yeah, yeah, of course. You're the host now.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So let's. So is it visible to everyone?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
sir.
So this is what I did in 2018 before going to IDC, and it's a pretty basic. This is not huge. It's basically 10 to 11 pages in this portfolio, and we start from the cover page. So it is very primitive. Like I have a name over there. I was into some kind of font at that time. It is okay if you are not into these kind of things, and then very simple words and the year. Put the year. It will help you in future to identify this portfolio from the others that you will make. Okay, so that's a way, and you can go with any background. I was into lots of sketching, so I just like arrange them into one picture and put it as a background. So you can see it over here. Okay, so next one is a glimpse. As you can see on the left corner, I have given a gray box. Okay, that gray box has a about heading, and in the content I have written down what is designed for me and why I want to pursue this field and what I really want to do in that. Okay, so if you guys want to read it, you can take a minute and do that. Okay, another thing that you guys have to notice is I have taken one element, one graphical element, which is very similar across all the portfolio, which is this boxiness with one of its corner with a radius. Okay, you can see it over here, like on the numbers on the gray box and also on the cover page of it. There is a white box with one corner with a fillet. Okay, so that is what I told them, that I am aware of these things and I do worry about it, and I can play with them to create some harmony and create some interest in my portfolio. Okay, so okay, then in the content page I have noted down what work I have put it into it, but this page is not very important. Like content you can avoid making an index in your portfolio. Apart from that, you can put this paragraph. It's an important one, like about paragraph, and especially for masters people, you can tell them like why you want to go in design, and that's all. That's I think they have already given you the question for, okay, the SOP. Okay, so there is now after right after this I have my first project. Okay, so this is a hearing aid project. So I won't go through the details of the project. So that was a basically self-explored project. There are lots of people who complain about that I don't have enough projects to put in my portfolio. So why can't uh, I don't have work and I cannot do good portfolio. So that is not a thing. You can just explore all the problems which is there in this word, and you can just solve it on your own. So this portfolio was basically for industrial design. So it has very engineering kind of look, very grayish and very sketchy and all those things. So okay, then right after that I started with the project that I did in a professional design field. So that was a accessory design, bag design for some firm. Okay, again, you can see how the flow is shown. On the top corner, I have all the 2D sketches. Then as you move towards the bottom, you have all the 3D sketches and details and technical drawings. And at last, you have 3D, a kind of a Photoshop render of it. And even if you are not into these kind of realistic things, you still can put all the rough sketches in your portfolios, because they don't worry about how much Photoshop you know, how much Illustrator you know, how much software you know. All you have to showcase is your skills, whatever you know, just portray it in a better way in your portfolio. Okay. The next one again is because these bags that I made was really really manufactured in a huge scale. So I got lucky and clicked some pictures of it right when it was going into market. So I just clicked that picture and put it here. This picture was a very good point of discussion during my interview, and they actually asked me what number and how did you manage to do this to be manufactured? What are the gaps you think from a design to manufacturing? So they understood that this guy has done some work and he has understanding of how a design can be applied in real life. And again, some other project and pages and all. Okay. Now, this is the industrial design part, which is so only 2 projects I had. And after that, I was into lots of logo design. So we did lots of logo designing in 2017 here. So I just put it over here and another page for logo designing. And after that, I have no professional work or something. It's just sketches. There is no description at all. And that was actually a negative point, that I did a lot of sketches. I just like placed it, dumped it into this page, but I didn't written down even a single paragraph about them, like why I did that and what is the thought behind it. Because they want to understand why you are doing these sketches. They should not be mindless sketches. Okay, they want to understand your thought process behind all these works. Okay, so then I moved little bit towards more representative sketches, like more exploration of forms and 2D to 3D and functional sketches, and some of the professional sketches that I did for other people, and luckily little paragraph about sketching practices, that why I do sketching practices and why I think it is the best process in design. Okay, then after that, this is like industrial part is over here. Then I have all the miscellaneous sketches that I did during my preparation time. So chairs, bikes, and architecture, and all the keys and all the watches and all the things that I can compose together. Also all these sketches, all you guys have to understand is these are very rough and very blurred out sketches in on a paper. So that's why I told you that click a very good picture of it. So these pictures are taken from a smartphone camera, and then cleared, we worked on it using an smartphone application which is called Snapseed. So it helps you remove all the background, and then I dumped it on this page, and it came out really good. Okay, then I have some of those render work, colorings, and some of the organic sketching. So this portfolio that I have showed you here, so that's it for here. So this has a lot. So the thing which I was trying to portray is the variety, that I do a lot of variety in my work. I am just not stuck to industrial design. Apart from that, I look over other fields and other beauties. And the way I was working on this portfolio was a way of a graphical designer. Okay, it is more not that level of graphic design, but it has some elements which told them, yes, this candidate is into graphic design also, and he is aware and sensitive towards that. Okay, so you guys got this one. Okay, sir, am I audible?
Yeah,
Loud and clear?
you're audible. Yes.
Should I start the second one? Okay, so this portfolio is done for internship purposes. And when I was already done with my first year in IDC, and this looks a lot cleaner and a lot, I won't say better, but it's basically for different purposes. And this is the thing which you guys are planning for right now. And that is why I'm showing you both of these. Okay, so this portfolio is basically done in 2019. Again, very simple, minimalistic form. I was into industrial design, so got aware of minimalism and all those things. So it reflected that I was into those things, and it's over here. Okay, so it's called neo minimalism, which is futurism of minimalism and all. Okay, then there was a bio page. Okay, so all very grayish, monochromatic picture, and then a hint of color on a side with all the softwares that I know after joining IDC and all. Okay, again, content. So again, this is very, there is a uniformity between visual content, visual elements throughout the portfolio, all this cross and, shapes, and this repeatedness of colors and numbers and similarity in font. It told them that this guy is also not just into design, he is also aware of, graphic design and documentation of his work, and he is sensitive towards that. All right. Okay, then again, you guys remember there was no buffer page in my previous portfolio. It was like we jumped from one project to another with no gapping page between them. Okay, it was just end of one work, and right after, like next page there was another project. Okay, over here I was more into like creating a gap. So there is a buffer page between, then I started my work. So again, this is a lot cleaner than what I did over there. There were lots of gradients in the old one, and there was too much hindrance and backgrounds and all those stuff. So here is just a picture with a very clean, very centralized, very symmetrical font and all those things over here. Then there is so just look at it. Okay, you'll get the idea. I won't explain it much. It's very clean and very I won't say professional looking, but it's a lot higher in value, which I was offering over there. Okay. So then I jump to some functional sketches also. Like I want to explain the function of this specific product. So there is a 3D render, then there is a, on right corner, there is a X-ray version or CAD version of it, the cross section. Then there is some discussion about the material and the recycling value of it and all those things. Then there is another project starting. So again, sketching. Okay, so it's basically form studies. So this portfolio has lots of pictures in it. Okay, then again another project. Then it is about watches. So in watches and watches and watches. Okay, then some digital renders of watches. Okay, and then some forms again. And some skill set of softwares, like I do sketching and I do 3D modeling and yeah, that's it. Okay, so I hope you guys got the idea what you are planning for and what you should do. So am I visible?
Yeah, of course you're visible.
Okay, so I hope you guys got the idea of what I was trying to tell you people. So because like there was a direct comparison between my old portfolio and my new portfolio. So that old one before admission one was a lot more rustier. It has lots of gradients. It was looking like a work of a student or an aspirant. But after that, that in the new portfolio, it was a lot cleaner and not professional looking. And that is the thing which you guys should avoid right now. Okay, because again, I'm going to say the same thing which I said yesterday, that if these people will somehow get the idea that you are already a professional or very good at design or something, they are not going to waste their seat on you, because they want to teach you and you already know all those things. So don't go for that level of portfolio. Just you have good amount of work, you have done enough hard work, just present it in a good manner, or I will say student's manner. Okay, so yeah, sir, that's it from my end. If these people have any questions, they can.
Yes, let's see if there is any question. We can have the questions.
Yeah.
Hi, Abhishek. It's Harsh here.
Yeah, Harsh.
Yeah. So I just want to ask you about like in NID we have to submit like the 10 MB portfolio, like in the 10 MB. So it's like
Yeah.
it's very less. So how should
Mhm.
I go with this? Like
So those
have the
files
word.
that I showed you, those
yeah.
files that I just showed you was about 2.5 MB each.
Okay. Okay. So I have
I'll
to
tell you
compress
what
it,
is
like.
the thought process. I'll show you, tell you what is the thought process behind that. So during my internship, I had to share my portfolio via WhatsApp lots of times. Okay.
Yeah.
So WhatsApp, on the base, they have a setting that if something goes beyond 2.5 MB, it won't auto download.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So when I used to share it, it got auto download and people were ready to see it. So that is the thought process that you have to capture before doing anything. Okay, so the minimum the size, the better, and you can do it.
Sure.
Like you capturing the quality of the product of the portfolio, you can minimize the size no matter how. There are lots of tools for that.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions you have? And it'd be request if you can just turn on the videos. It'd be good to understand it, right? If anybody has got any questions?
Abhishek sir, can I ask you a question?
Arjun,
Yeah, sure. It's Arjuna.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
I wanted to know, like, in terms of when you're making a portfolio, people like to experiment with things and do things that they visually like. So I wanted to ask you, how much is too much?
Okay, so Arjun, you just saw those two portfolios, right?
Yes, sir.
Even if they are different, they both reflected me as you know me, and you know me from past few months, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the thing is, uh, it is too much when your basic purpose of the portfolio is flushed out of the window. Okay, when you are going for industrial design and suddenly your portfolio looks more like graphic design, it's not a good thing. All right, so you got it now. You have to create the balance. Your base interest should show first, then something else. In my portfolio, it was industrial design first, then there was graphic design. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question, Arjun?
So for one theme, how many illustrations or pictures we should put?
Okay. Who's this?
Sir Ananya.
Okay, Ananya, I think it depends. It can be one also. Like you can put only one sketch on a page, and it can be multiple. Like I did 12, I think maximum 12 on a page, and in the second portfolio, I did almost 24 watches on one page. So the thing is, they both have different kind of functions. Okay, if you put one sketch on single page, it reflects that it is a very important sketch, and there has been a lot of thought which is behind that sketch. It is like you enter a museum, an art gallery, and there is only one painting. Okay, and on the other hand, if you throw lots of paintings and lots of works on single page, it's more like a shopping mall. They will get confused. So if all those works are similar looking, then you can like arrange them into one page. But if they are drastically different from each other, go for one sketch or or as minimum as possible work on a page. It like make them bigger also, and then you will have much more richer content to explain on single page. All right.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? I guess they don't have any question. Abhishek, we'll have just a very quick.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what website should be used to make that portfolio? Like, I had made on Google Slides. So, is it good or I should
Yeah.
try another one?
It is not a bad thing. I won't say if it's good, but it is not a bad thing. Okay. Yesterday I got some queries from some of the students that sir, I am very fluent at Hindi typing, and I'm not very good at English, which is which was a case with me also. Like, but I was not good at Hindi typing, and that guy said that he is really good at Hindi typing. So that is actually adding an X factor to your portfolio. I have never seen any designer's portfolio in Hindi, and
Yeah.
I'm very sure that I have seen lots of portfolios in my life. Okay, so if I am saying that, then it is hardly a chance that NIT people have also seen a portfolio in Hindi. So if you can do a portfolio in Hindi and it is up to the point, it's great.
They might not like as compared to other portfolios.
It will help you in standing out of the crowd.
Hmm.
They will remember that even if it's bad, they will remember that forever. That there was a guy who did his portfolio in Hindi.
Abhishek sir, I have like written titles in Hindi and rest in English. Is that a problem?
It's cool. It's okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I mean, they will for sure ask you like why you have gone with Hindi, but you should have some answer for that.
Abhishek, can I answer that question, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Actually, any university which is acknowledged from Indian government, कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी है, उनका ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी आना बहुत जरूरी है. That is a necessary thing. ठीक है, so you cannot use any other language other than English or Hindi. Both are equivalent. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Yes, I think I should have added that it is just limited to Hindi and English. Don't go for some other language. Okay. Don't make it gibberish.
No, but my question was like, what software should be used to make the portfolio?
I think I already said that if you have made it on Google Slide, it's okay, not a problem. Google Slide have enough tools to make portfolio like what I showed.
What else can be used?
So can I just suggest her something? Ruchi, there's this cloud platform from Adobe called Spark. It's very easy to use. I think you can use that to add some text to it maybe.
Listen. This is not a time to, do two experiments. Okay, so don't go for something which you are not, used to of. It can mess things up like in a really bad way. So
And
don't
if
go for
you're
that.
not aware of the things or platforms, it would not help you out. So we are trying to figure out with the easy and easy to handle the
So-
platform basically, right?
Yes, sir. So if you are already habitual of Google Slides, then it's okay. Make it over there. It's not a problem.
You want to have the best, and then you can have suggestions from this. Arjun has suggested, but you should be aware of. I mean, everyone is suggesting according to. We'll have definitely a question from Amit sir and Vijay sir regarding the portfolio. What do you understand if Abhishek sir has shown the feed? I mean the portfolio. Amit sir, the question comes to you. What do you think if this will be the portfolio of a student and you will be going to judge things? How things will be there, and what your suggestion will be?
Yeah, I would say Abhishek's portfolio was very good. अच्छा था, दोनों वाला अच्छा था, पहले वाला और बाद वाला दोनों ही सही था. But I would suggest सभी लोगों को ना एक तो इस स्टेज पर अभी कोई पोर्टफोलियो देखना नहीं चाहिए किसी और का.
Exactly, sir.
Then किसी को अपना काम इंफीरियर लगने लगे या कुछ और लगने लगे, then they start comparing कि हमारा काम ऐसा, अभिषेक सर का काम ऐसा. ठीक है, अभिषेक का स्ट्रेंथ था स्केचिंग. उसका स्केचिंग बहुत अच्छा स्ट्रेंथ था. उसका इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन जो इंडस्ट्रियल स्केचिंग था, प्रोडक्ट स्केचिंग, वो बहुत स्ट्रांग था. तो उसका पूरे का पूरा पोर्टफोलियो में वो बहुत ज्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस था. ठीक है, बट आपको इसी तरीके से अपना कोई और स्ट्रेंथ निकालना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, अभी 2 दिन में कोई मिरेकल नहीं होने वाला है कि वो ड्राइंग उस कंपैरिजन में आ जाए. राइट, तो आप अपने स्ट्रेंथ के अकॉर्डिंग काम करो. हर एक इंडिविजुअल का अपना इंडिविजुअल काम होता है. डोंट गेट इन्फ्लुएंस्ड और उसको फिर कंपैरिजन करके अपने काम को इंफीरियर समझने लग जाना, दैट वुड बी अ वेरी डेंजरस थिंग राइट नाउ. ठीक है, एंड इफ यू आर नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ फॉर योर वर्क, तब तुम सामने शो करने में भी बहुत दिक्कत हो जाएगा.
Sir, I have a question for you. So I remember you once told me that don't add too many 3D renderings to your portfolio. But like
जो स्ट्रेंथ है ना, देखो पता है क्या है, अभिषेक के केस में उसका वो बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है. ठीक है, तो उसका वो स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है एंड ही हैज एक्सप्लॉइटेड दैट स्ट्रेंथ टोटली. तो वो वैसा भी नहीं करना है आपको. आप अपना स्ट्रेंथ अपने आप चूज करो. आपका हर एक में कोई ना कोई एक अच्छा स्ट्रेंथ होता है. आप अपना वो स्ट्रेंथ निकालना है एंड वो स्ट्रेंथ ही दिखाना है. एंड देखो, सिंस ये पोर्टफोलियो बहुत छोटा होने वाला है, आई वुड सजेस्ट कि जैसे मैंने कल भी बोला था आपको कि आप अपना अलग अलग स्किल सेट दिखाएंगे अपने पोर्टफोलियो में, तो कोशिश करो अलग अलग स्किल सेट दिखाओ.
Sir, I think I'd like to add something. One of my experiences from my batchmates. So when my interviews were going on, there was मेरे ही बैच का एक बंदा है जो अभी मेरा क्लासमेट है, निखिल धामनास्कर. He is from Pune. So he joined industrial design. He made a portfolio and it has no sketches or no product design work in it. It has just smartphone pictures.
नहीं, I'm not saying that कि वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं हो.
Yes, sir.
ऐसा नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि बिल्कुल भी ना हो.
But he got selected, sir. He got selected.
हाँ, वो कोई ऐसा
Even with those pictures, he got selected.
आपका thought process कैसे काम करता है?
So that was the point, exactly, sir. Your strength should show up in your portfolio. Okay, it can directly reflect that. That is the point why I showed all that. Okay.
Yes.
So my original point was that I have a lot of CAD models which look much better than what my sketching work looks. But I try to suppress that just because it's not a sketch. So should I do that?
अरे यार, मैं देखो कल अर्जुन मैंने कल ना यही बात बोला था कि स्केचिंग इज वन ऑफ द टूल, ठीक है, यूज फॉर डिजाइन. ठीक है, किसी का ड्राइंग अच्छा है, ड्राइंग इज ओनली अ लैंग्वेज. मैं तुम्हें हमेशा से यही बात बोलता हूँ ना कि ड्राइंग सिर्फ लैंग्वेज है डिजाइन का. जैसे इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज है पोएट्री के लिए यूज होता है. इंग्लिश इज अ लैंग्वेज विच इज यूज्ड इन पोएट्री, राइट? अभी मेरा इंग्लिश अगर बहुत अच्छा है, दैट डजंट मीन आई बिकम अ पोएट. ठीक है ना? मेरा अंग्रेजी बहुत अच्छा है, वो मुझे पोएट नहीं बना देता. वैसे ही मेरा ड्राइंग अगर बहुत अच्छा है, दैट डजंट मीन कि मैं डिजाइनर हूँ. ठीक है? तो ड्राइंग का जितना वैल्यू है उसको उतना ही वैल्यू देना है. अगर आपको लगता है आपका ड्राइंग अच्छा है, बुरा है, देखो अच्छा या बुरा कोई ड्राइंग नहीं होता. ड्राइंग सिर्फ सही या गलत हो सकता है. ये अच्छा और बुरा वाला जो कैटेगराइजेशन है फॉर ड्राइंग, ये सिर्फ फाइन आर्ट्स में चलता है. अपने केस में सही या गलत होता है बस. या तो ड्राइंग सही होगी या गलत होगी. सुंदर और बदसूरत ड्राइंग कोई नहीं होती अपने. तो इस चीज से बाहर आइए, इस चीज से बाहर आ जाइए. ये सिर्फ एक लैंग्वेज है जिसको इस्तेमाल करना आना है आपको. उसका आपका हैंडराइटिंग कितना खूबसूरत है, उस लैंग्वेज में कितना खूबसूरत नहीं है, दैट डजंट मैटर एट ऑल. फिजिक्स का पेपर देने बैठेंगे तो मेरी हैंडराइटिंग कोई नहीं चेक करेगा, मेरा आंसर चेक किया जाएगा. ठीक है? मैं कैलीग्राफी लिखता हूँ, कितना भी खूबसूरत लिखता हूँ, फिजिक्स का आंसर अगर गलत है तो पेपर नंबर ₹1 का नहीं मिलने वाला. दैट इज माय पॉइंट.
Understood, sir.
Exactly, sir.
तो आप किसी भी तरीके से अगर आप अपना थॉट दिखा सकते हो इन व्हाटएवर लैंग्वेज यू वांट टू, चाहे वो ड्राइंग के थ्रू दिखा रहे हैं, चाहे आपने कुछ क्राफ्ट किया है उसके थ्रू दिखा रहे हैं, चाहे यू हैव डन सम फोटोग्राफी, कुछ और किया है, कुछ मॉडल किया है, कुछ तुमने कहा कुछ और करा है, तुमने ऐसे कुछ 3D मॉडल बनाए हैं, वैसे कुछ दिखा सकते हो. व्हाटएवर व्हिचएवर वे यू वांट टू आप डाल सकते हो. ठीक है? सिर्फ ड्राइंग ही नहीं.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so apart from my sketchings, can I include some of my canvas painting or water paintings?
Yes, you can. You can. But वो लास्ट वाले पेजेस में डाल लेना अपना.
Okay, sir.
डाल लेना.
Sir,
That shows
I've
your
got a
interest.
question. I've got many. I've worked on many mediums, so can I put it on my portfolio? Like I've worked on pots, I've worked on ceramic plates. So
Yes,
can
yes,
I
you
put
can.
them?
You can. देखो पता है क्या है, आइडियली अभी जो पोर्टफोलियो होना चाहिए ना, दैट शुड शो कि आपका स्किल सेट कैसे कैसे है. जैसे तुम्हारा मैं अपने पूरे पोर्टफोलियो को 4 सेगमेंट में डिवाइड करता हूँ. फॉर एग्जांपल, ये एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, डोंट फॉलो दिस. इसको फॉलो नहीं करना. यू शुड अपना कोई नया तरीका ढूंढना. मैं सिर्फ एक एग्जांपल के लिए दे रहा हूँ. जैसे आई डिवाइडेड माय पोर्टफोलियो इनटू 4 डिफरेंट सेगमेंट्स. ठीक है? एंड मैंने उसके लिए 4 अलग अलग स्किल सेट चूज किए अपने लिए. मेरे जो भी स्किल सेट, मैं पहले मैं करता हूँ कि मेरा ड्राइंग अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड मेरा ड्राइंग का कैपेबिलिटीज, वो मैंने शो कर दिया पहले सेट में. मान लो 2 पेजेस आई हैव सिलेक्टेड फॉर दैट स्किल सेट पर्टिकुलर. दूसरा मैं कहता हूँ कि यार चलो मेरा फोटोग्राफी भी एक स्ट्रेंथ है. सेकंड मैंने अपना फोटोग्राफी ले लिया, मेरा फोटोग्राफिक स्किल, मेरा फ्रेम सिलेक्शन, मेरा कैसा वो सब चीजें हैं, मैंने उसमें कुछ अपना फोटोग्राफ डाला. तुमने अपने डिफरेंट मीडियम्स तुम ट्राई करते रहते हो. तो तुम्हारा ये शो करता है यू आर वेरी एक्सपेरिमेंटल. ठीक है? दैट इज योर स्किल सेट, दैट इज योर स्ट्रेंथ, दैट यू आर वेरी करेजियस, यू आर वेरी एक्सपेरिमेंटल. ठीक है? जो यू हैव ट्राइड डिफरेंट मीडियम्स. आप एक ही तरफ स्टिक नहीं रहे. दैट इज अ प्लस पॉइंट. दैट देखो, पोर्टफोलियो इज बेसिकली योर डिजिटल इंट्रोडक्शन. आपका एक विजुअल इंट्रोडक्शन है ना आपका पोर्टफोलियो. तो पोर्टफोलियो क्या कहना चाहिए? पोर्टफोलियो को ये कहना चाहिए कि आप पहले अपने अंदर यू शुड अपने आप से पूछना चाहिए आपको क्वेश्चन कि मेरा स्ट्रेंथ क्या क्या है, मेरा इनपुट क्या है. इफ आई एम गोइंग टू गेट इनटू डिजाइन इंडस्ट्री, व्हाट ऑल आई कैन ऑफर टू दिस इंडस्ट्री. ठीक है, मेरे पास ऐसा क्या है, ठीक है, ठीक है, एक स्केचिंग इज वन ऑफ द पार्ट, ओके, स्केचिंग इज वन ऑफ द पार्ट। देन मेरा जैसे जैसे अभी आप बोल रहे थे कि यू हैव ट्राइड डिफरेंट मीडियम्स, दैट मींस यू आर एक्सपेरिमेंटल, you try new things, that is the most essential part of any designing brain, ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
तो ऐसे अपना वो स्ट्रेंथ को सेगमेंट में डाल के भी कर सकते हो, है ना। मैं अपने डिफरेंट स्किल्स दिखा रहा हूँ कि यार मेरा फोटोग्राफी का ये स्किल है, मेरा स्केचिंग स्किल ये है, हाँ, मेरा इनोवेटिव स्किल क्या है, मैं कितना इनोवेटिव सोचता हूँ, हाँ? या मैं कितना आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचता हूँ। ये अलग अलग स्किल सेट है, जरूरी नहीं है हर एक स्किल सेट को ड्राइंग के थ्रू ही दिखाया जाए, ये कोई जरूरी नहीं, ठीक है। आपको अपना दिमाग दिखाना है, दिमाग
Sir, I
दिखाना
have
है,
a
प्लस अपनी,
question.
या
सर जैसे मैंने अभी कुछ दिनों पहले टॉप स्टिच किया था, तो वो भी डाल सकते हैं?
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। और कह तो रहा हूँ, हाँ देखो वो सब भी डाल सकते हो। देखो दैट विल, देखो मैंने क्या कहा था कल, मैंने एक बात बोली थी, मैंने बोला था पोर्टफोलियो जैसे अगर मैं देख रहा हूँ आपका, तो मैं उसमें क्या क्या देखना चाहता हूँ। कोई भी आपका पोर्टफोलियो देख रहा है तो वो क्या क्या देखना चाहता है, वो देखना चाहता है कि यार आपका नॉलेज किस तरफ है, ठीक है, आपका इंटरेस्ट किस तरफ है, आपके अंदर लर्निंग कैपेबिलिटी कितना है, आप कितने एक्सपेरिमेंटल हैं, आप कितने इनोवेटिव हैं, ये सारी चीजें देखना चाहता हूँ मैं, सिर्फ आपकी ड्राइंग्स नहीं देखना चाहता हूँ, ठीक है।
और सर अगर
बोलो,
सर अगर जैसे कोई मॉडलिंग करते हैं तो उसका भी डाल सकते हैं,
मॉडलिंग
जैसे
करता है,
फोटोग्राफी?
हाँ देखो कल फोटोग्राफी के लिए भी मैंने बात करी थी। अगर आप मॉडलिंग करते हैं, इफ यू डिजाइन योर, देखो डिजाइन पूरा ड्रेस करा है या नहीं करा है उससे भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता। अगर आपने अपने किसी डेनिम के ऊपर थोड़ा बहुत एम्बेलिशमेंट भी किया है ना, दैट मीन्स उसका मतलब है कि आप जो यूजुअल चीजें हैं आप उससे थोड़ा अलग सोचते, थोड़ा आगे सोचते, थोड़ा बहुत। जैसे सपोज कुछ लोग होते हैं अपना नॉर्मल डेनिम है उस पे थोड़ा बहुत कुछ इधर उधर बीट लगा दिया, कुछ और कुछ पैच वर्क कुछ अपने आप कर दिया ना, कुछ पेंट ही कर दिया, तुमने कुछ स्केच कर दिया, कुछ पेंट कर दिया। तो आप अपने रेगुलर, कई लोग होते हैं व्हाइट टी शर्ट खरीदते हैं, दे सेल्फ पेंटेड, वो खुद पेंट करते हैं, तो वो आपका आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग दिखाता है, वो आपका एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन दिखाता है कि आप कितने एक्सपेरिमेंटेड। इस स्टेज पर कोई भी कॉलेज आपसे प्रोफेशनल लेवल का पोर्टफोलियो एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं करता, ये बात दिमाग में रखिए ना। कोई भी नहीं, और स्पेशली अगर आप यूजी के लिए कर रहे हैं, अगर पीजी के लिए कर रहे हैं तो पीजी के लिए भी क्या होता है ना, पीजी के लिए भी अराउंड मोर देन 50% आर नॉट कमिंग फ्रॉम अ डिजाइन बैकग्राउंड, तो उनका एक्सपेक्टेशन ही नहीं है आपसे वो सब, समझ रहे। तो अननेसेसरी अपने आप को ना डिमोरलाइज नहीं करें, अपने काम को बहुत छोटा ना समझें। देखिए पोर्टफोलियो अगर मैं अपने आप से आपको इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहा हूँ एंड आई एम नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ ऑन माई सेल्फ, सो मैं आपको ढंग से प्रेजेंट भी नहीं कर पाऊंगा अपने आप, राइट। First, I have to get convinced of my work. Then only anybody else will get convinced. ठीक है?
ओके सर।
तो ऐसे सोच के काम करो, अपने पहले ना रात को चुपचाप सोते वक्त अपनी स्ट्रेंथ निकालने की कोशिश करो। मैंने क्या क्या ऐसा किया है जो अलग है ना? वो चाहे किसी भी मीडियम में किया हो, आप वो सोचो और वो काम ढूंढ के निकालो।
yes.
वो देखने में कितना सुंदर है, देखने में कितना खूबसूरत नहीं है, वो इररेलेवेंट है, ठीक है। जो जहां तक रही ये देखने में अच्छा लग रहा है या बुरा लग रहा है, इसके लिए एक चीज होती है। देखो अगर मैं आज अपना काम, एक वर्क, एनी पीस ऑफ आर्ट वर्क मैं आज एक बार देखता हूँ तो मुझे वो ठीक लगता है, 2 बार देखता हूँ तो भी ठीक लगता है। जहां मैं अपने ही काम को 15-20 बार देख लेता हूँ ना रोज, तो मुझे बाद में वो बुरा लगने लग जाता है, राइट। तो ऐसा नहीं सोचना जो आज तुम्हें लग रहा होगा, कोई तुम्हारा पुराना काम होगा जो तुम अपना काम रोज कई बार देख चुके होंगे, वो तुम्हें बुरा लगने लग जाएगा। दैट इज ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, वो एक ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी है। मैं एक शर्ट खरीदता हूँ आज मुझे वो शर्ट पसंद है, मगर जहां मैं उसको 15-20 बार पहन लूंगा मेरे को फिर बुरी लगने लग जाती है, राइट। अपनी चीज को अगर हम बार बार देखते हैं तो हमें वो बुरा लगने लगता है, तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो बुरा है। यू कैन पुट दोस थिंग्स, ठीक है, वो अपने साथ रखना, ठीक है।
सर
और ऐसा कोई, बोलिए।
नहीं, आप कंटिन्यू करो सर।
मैं ये बोल रहा था कि देखो पोर्टफोलियो क्या होता है, अगर आप अपना पुराना काम को अवॉइड करेंगे और नए काम को रखेंगे, क्योंकि अगर आज कोई भी हम में से, आप में से अपना सारा काम इकट्ठा करे और उसमें से जब शॉर्टलिस्ट करे अपना काम को, तो वो क्या करेगा, इवेंचुअली ही विल और शी विल एंड अप हैविंग अ लेटेस्ट वर्क जो उसे पसंद आएगा, क्योंकि उसे फिर पुराना काम अपना पसंद ही नहीं आएगा, ठीक है। तो जो पोर्टफोलियो में एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज होती है देखने के लिए, वो ये होता है कि मेरा लर्निंग कैपेबिलिटी कितना है, व्हाट इज माय लर्निंग कैपेबिलिटी। मतलब उसमें क्या है कि पोर्टफोलियो में अगर मैं एक टाइम फ्रेम का काम रखूंगा, मान लो मैंने 2019 का काम रखा है और जनवरी में मैं क्या काम कर रहा था, दिसंबर में मैं क्या काम कर रहा था, उन दोनों में वो डिफरेंस तो दिखेगा ना। मैं जनवरी में क्या लेवल ऑफ वर्क था मेरा, या क्या लेवल ऑफ मेरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग था, वो बढ़ते बढ़ते दिसंबर में आगे हो रखी हो, है ना। तो वो प्रोग्रेशन भी, वो लर्निंग कैपेबिलिटीज भी दिखनी चाहिए आपकी, आप कितने अडेप्टेबल हैं वो भी दिखना चाहिए ना पोर्टफोलियो में। सारा पोर्टफोलियो एक जैसा नहीं दिखना चाहिए, एक लेवल का नहीं दिखना चाहिए। पुराने नए सारे काम डाल सकते हो। हाँ बोलिए।
सर क्या हम अपने वर्क के लिए राइटअप भी लिख सकते हैं?
बिल्कुल लिखना ही चाहिए। देखो क्या होता है, यूजुअली पोर्टफोलियो फिजिकली देखा जाता है। आप मेरे सामने बैठे हुए, एक इंटरव्यू चल रहा है, आपने पोर्टफोलियो रखा, आप मेरे को, मैं सामने सामने आपके देख रहा हूँ, एंड यू कीप ऑन नरेटिंग मी, तो ना नरेट करते रहते हो, ये काम यहाँ था, वो काम वहां था, ठीक है। बट सिंस अभी आपको ये डिजिटली सेंड करना है किसी को, ठीक है, तब तो आप नहीं हो, तो है ना, तो आपको आपका काम जो वो नरेशन वाला काम है वो राइटअप को करना चाहिए।
ओके सर।
हर एक काम के नीचे मतलब
sir.
बहुत ब्रीफ करना, बहुत लंबी कहानी नहीं लिखनी है, बहुत ब्रीफली उसको एक्सप्लेन कर दो कि दिस इज द वर्क आई हैव डन, दिस वाज द थॉट, व्हाइल फर्स्ट, ये इसको करने से पहले ये थॉट आया था, ये सब चीजें उसमें डाल दो, एक ब्रीफ, ज्यादा लंबा चौड़ा नहीं, तो छोटा सा उसका एक ब्रीफ डाल दो, तो डालना ही चाहिए।
Yes sir. Sir, should I add some my crafts work like clay modeling and something like that?
डालिए ना, डालिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
सर मैंने क्राफ्ट्स ऐसे किए हैं, लाइक मैंने ग्रीटिंग्स बनाए हुए हैं, हैंडमेड ग्रीटिंग्स, तो वो डालने चाहिए क्या, लाइक उसके पिक्चर्स वगैरह?
देखो आपके पास, आपको जो भी लग रहा है कि आपका वो स्ट्रेंथ है और आपको एंड यू आर प्राउड ऑफ इट, you think you have done a very great job, so you should show that.
Okay, and also sir अपने कल आपने जैसे बोला था अचीवमेंट्स आपको डालने चाहिए,
अपनी अचीवमेंट्स डालिए। हाँ, लास्ट में जैसे कोई भी अचीवमेंट है आपकी वो डालिए, एंड स्पेशली वो अचीवमेंट।
तो जैसे मैं स्कूल में लाइक कल्चरल सेक्रेटरी थी, तो मेरे पास उसकी बैच है, तो शुड आई click a picture and put it in the portfolio?
डालो। That will show you how organized you are. आप कितना अच्छा प्लान करते हैं, आप कितना अच्छा टीम प्लेयर है, आप कितना अच्छा लीड करते हैं किसी टीम को, सब सारी स्ट्रेंथ है। देखो एक डिजाइनर के अंदर अलग अलग तरीके की स्ट्रेंथ्स होती हैं, वो क्वालिटीज हैं, वो सब क्वालिटीज है डिजाइनर का, वो क्वालिटीज अगर दिखती हैं तो दैट इज वेरी गुड। ओके, अच्छा है।
सर मेरे पास ना ड्रेस डिजाइन्स है बहुत सारी, तो क्या वो एनआईडी के पोर्टफोलियो में जा सकता है?
वो है ना एनआईडी में अपैरल डिजाइन।
यस सर।
हाँ तो जा सकता है। देखो ऐसा नहीं सोचो, देखो ऐसा मत सोचो, यू शुड फॉलो योर ओन इंटरेस्ट। आपको अपने इंटरेस्ट के साथ ऑनेस्ट रहना जरूरी है। जो भी आपका इंटरेस्ट है उससे ऑनेस्ट रहिए। ऐसा नहीं है कि यार मेरा इंटरेस्ट तो फैशन डिजाइन में था या मेरा इंटरेस्ट तो अपैरल डिजाइन में है, बट एनआईडी की सीट मिल रही है तो वहां पर तो सबसे ऊपर इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन है, तो आई विल गो फॉर इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन, ऐसा नहीं सोचिए. जस्ट फॉलो व्हाट यू आर इंटरेस्टेड. तो अपैरल है तो अपैरल है. मैं तो ये बोलूंगा कि अगर आपका दिमाग इंडस्ट्रियल या इस तरफ चलता है और अगर वो NIFT में भी भेजना है तो आप अपना जेन्युइन इंटरेस्ट दिखाओ. वो उसको कैसे लेता है, क्या लेता है, वो उसके ऊपर.
Sir,
हाँ बोलिए.
I had a question.
मेरे से
मेरा
पूछना चाहते हैं?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Sorry, students, before going ahead, I'm Shrestha. I just want to ask one thing. There is a student named Ashutosh. Can you tell me like which center he belongs to?
Ma'am, he's from Patna.
He's from Patna. Okay, all right. Please continue.
No,
Thank you.
Ashutosh is from Janakpuri branch. मैं आशुतोष हूँ.
Acha, Janakpuri. All right. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead with your question, student.
Okay. Sir, तो मैं पूछ रहा था कि like मेरे इंटरेस्ट ज्यादा एनिमेशन ओरिएंटेड है, तो मेरे वर्क ज्यादा ड्राइंग ओरिएंटेड है, तो वो ऑलराइट है कि पोर्टफोलियो में ज्यादा ड्राइंग्स है उस रीजन से?
नहीं, देखो, अब वो तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट जो जिस तरफ है वो उसी को रिफ्लेक्ट करना चाहिए ना, तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट. अब तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट एनिमेशन में है तो तुम्हारा पोर्टफोलियो में वो रिफ्लेक्ट होएगा ही अपने आप, आप चाहेंगे या नहीं चाहेंगे, है ना. आप अननेसेसरी अपना दूसरा इंटरेस्ट तो नहीं कर सकते. अब ठीक है, आपके पोर्टफोलियो में वो कैरेक्टर डिजाइन होंगे, आपने कुछ कैरेक्टर बनाए होंगे, कुछ कैरिकेचर्स करे हुए होंगे, कुछ और ऐसी चीजें करी हुई होंगी आपने जो एनिमेशन आपका इंटरेस्ट दिखाता है, तो आपका आपके ऊपर है, आप डालिए.
Okay. Sir,
thank you, sir.
I have framed certain questions.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, of course.
So,
We are about to come you. Yes, sir. Sorry,
no, sir.
we just took a time because of the question.
No. Okay, because this point came to my mind because there are questions which have been very repetitive, kind of, with the intention.
Right.
But there are certain set of questions which I've tried to frame, and maybe if you answer those questions with maybe, of course, with your own understanding and with your own help, I think most of your apprehension and confusion would, I feel, will definitely be overcome. Okay.
Right.
So Abbas sir, can I share some questions? अगर आप मुझे
just अभी आपको बना दिया, ये होस्ट बन गए आप. Definitely you are. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. So let me just. Okay.
Can you just hold on a second? Let me see.